Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fire Up Your Heart, children of God. It's Hip-Poe real quick. I was going to try to go out with the chickens so that you could see them. We went to this, it's like a smaller grocery store. Probably one of the only, family owned. I mean, they've had different owners, but you know what I mean? Just an independent, more. Grocery store, there was just all these people. It was one of those days, we've been having these days where it just doesn't stop raining. And, it's hard to this is a little hard to adjust to because it's like as if it goes from winter to summer now, and then people keep saying we're getting triple digits, and I'm not a fan of triple digits humidity. Whew. Yikes. So okay, that was a long time to say. There was too many of us. I think everyone at the last minute they were probably got to go to the store and get some drinks or whatever, as most of what we saw, but no room to talk here. But we were grocery shopping, and there was just too many of us together, and I thought it was because we'd go to this one place to hang out every great while. Sometimes it wasn't even once a month, and but it has been since the sea thing that happened everywhere, and all right. And so I'm going to let them go in. They're actually jealous of the chickens, so we're still working on it. And part of me wishes I'd waited, but not really, because I can tell some stuff's still really wrong with me. There's no time like the present to chickens. Come on. All right. Tinkles. Got the tinkles out. Let's go, Tinkles. All right. Can you be good, please? Not scream. So they get mad if they see the chickens run out with me. If I see it's too cold today, it simply is not breaking. I guess this weekend's supposed to be pretty. Because I haven't called the utility company yet for this post. I gotta call them. Because the one thing's still connected. I mean, I'm not saying it's live. And then what do I do with all that? Part of me was if it's not dry rotted, all of it, plastic, I could use it as some sort of internal, between the plywood and the old shed wall, insulation for winter. And so John did a lot of work. I feel more than me. He says, no, I'm doing a lot too, especially with training the dogs. I'm yeah, but I wouldn't have got this done. Now, this isn't once again, properly informed, educated chicken farmers. I'm sure this operation would bother them, but John swore he measured that technically they just a nice little cove to go in. But I've seen where the people do them a lot bigger, but I don't know. I would have been improvising something else. And all of this lumber was free, like I said. We didn't have a place to put it before. They're actually walking on this. It's the old pool one. It's kind of broke-ish, so I don't think we'd put it in the pool. We'd have to fix it. But most time when I come in, implement weather, they're kind of in the corner over here. So we got most of this stuff cleared out of the way. Now they're just snuggling down here. They were showing me that they were going up these steps. They're not getting up here because we got to come up with something else to get to the second spot. So I had put this just to see if they wanted to try it. But sometimes they just wait till they decide. And plus it's not nice out today. And they actually weren't even doing nothing. They were over in the corner cuddling. So I'm probably going to shut the shed door for a little bit. But I noticed they don't really like it shut. The one time it was, I just could tell they don't like that. But I think it might snow. I'm not sure. Well, I was kind of hoping they'd get up and move in, but... I don't know why I chose an 80s. A lot of the 80s music I wasn't really too big on, though, ballad type. I like the outside of the box, Cyndi Lauper and Tracy Chapman. She was different for that time. Not like that, though. Like, I liked Cyndi Lauper's zany side. Like, those kind of like that. I didn't know if that was leaves back there. They already killed their... They're a little young to be killing a snake already. So it's just gardeners. I've only seen the one. I might need to work on that a bit, but I do know we're having an issue and we got to figure out what's going on in the one attic. Oh my gosh, I'm not even getting... So I don't know, my camera wasn't doing volume right and a bunch of stuff, so... I do encourage you to go on Quora. I do questions and answers. It could be more grammatically correct. I don't have a keyboard right now. And I really shouldn't be on these devices this long. So please forgive the bottles in the background. Those are just water, though, by the way. So, and I guess that's it. They're pretty chilly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe shut the door. No, they're okay. They're okay. So they got out and about there for a minute with me, but I guess not now. So I technically did do the run, but he still helped me. I did their first little abode, so I need to remember that. It's not a competition. So it would have been like Saturday night. It's Friday or Saturday, man. I got sick again. And I'm back to the sick thing is, I got this thing 2 years ago, right? They had released all the restrictions. People were out and about. I was like, please, that's when we had to like really try to get away from where we were living. But if we left too long, they'd do stuff to the property. Well, the one just started doing it in front of me, but, we got to get out of here. I got to see some people. I mean, I run more introverted than extroverted, but I still need to hang out with people sometimes. But I would rather than go home, with like very few people. Like, you'd never hear me say, oh, I'm going to have this huge party. There's no way. There's no way. I could barely get through planning a family dinner. Now, if it was just like people I knew and it was a regular thing, we made dinner every week together, like once a week, cool. But I still like to hang out with people sometimes. And that's all I have for today. I was going to walk around this way, do some stuff. No, I really need to get the gate bolted. I don't think I bolted it. I'm liable to have chickens following me over here. I'm going to really try to... That's like the most silliest thing I've ever heard myself try to convince myself of. I'm going to really try to settle down and just, not care as much. Just, who cares, right? It's a lot of energy to care all the time, isn't it? But then it doesn't look like you care about the right things or who knows what. I don't know, guys. So just very grateful for all the free lumber. Goodness, if I had known we could get our hands on this type of pallets, I would have been trying to probably finagle to get out quicker. No, we weren't allowed. I don't know if you want to say the universe or the government or all the above or God, but... And then I'm like, but why did we have to come here where the one guy was already like, there was already this weird setup with a fence and then this is where it gets even weirder. I'm like, no, not the crazy fence. Like, we just got here. Oh my God. And then the guy was set up to run into the guy's fence. And it was like, well, that's the last time we ever hang out with anyone. What is this, a lumber yard out here? Oh, that rug I loved. It's totally destroyed. So this is one of his, but it was in the back of my property. like leaned up against the shed. And I'm like, what is this stupid? It isn't even useful. It's like ornamental. And you're like, well, what the heck is all this? Just useless statues and trinkets and chimes. And is it useless though? Just make the day a little brighter, just, cool little focus. I mean, we know me and Buddha, like, we know I ain't even close to Buddha. But then it's like, welcome to the nut house. Is that funny? And not all who wander are lost. Think about it for a minute. Man, I haven't found the permanent spot for the elf. He's coming out of like a door or window. Oh, look at the little fairy girls over there. And we got a bunch of boots with chicken poop. It's great. And one of the gnomes fell down. Alright. Well, I do love you guys. And maybe I need to just give up on the, wake up, snap straight, some sort of. You guys wanted to come in before. You're not supposed to have a stick because you do stupid stuff with it, and eyes and stuff can get. Do you guys notice how the one on the left, he's like kind of a jerk, but he's so cute, your mind will say, oh no, oh, how can you think that he's a jerk? He's really pushy. Like, he'll try to control the entire activities. If you want to just go sit on a bench outside, good luck. Good luck. Without him pestering you about sticks and stuff. And his foot is still healing again. I don't know what he did. It took as long as it did for me to heal this burn and not be sick feeling. And I still didn't finish the story. So here there's a bunch of people crowded around the one register. I thought it was because I was hugging random strangers at this grill and I would get the same symptoms. I'm like, you got to stop hugging people. What is wrong with you? So I got the hugging thing under control. And I started doing like elbow bumps or knuckle bumps. But even the knuckle bumps, I don't know, you got to go elbow with the shirt. And so, see what he's doing? And like, I've never been able to break him of this. Like, why are we having to do this right now? Why can't I just sit on this plastic bench thing that is getting up there in years? And I think the puppies have slammed into it too, for sure. And that like hurts. See what he just did? Like, that's misbehavior. It really is. It's stressful, and it's like, it's chaotic. It's a chaotic energy, and Poe doesn't have it as much as Hip. See how he just like, I had to get up, right? Because he just hurt my leg, technically. Like, heavily hurt it? No. But like right now he's tired, so now he has to go take a nap. Like, this is where I've never had this kind of problem with a dog. I actually kind of praise myself for being a decent dog training owner, because they were always just so, easy to kind of work with and laid back and like, hey, let's just have a chill time. And, like they kind of got what was going on. Not Hip, just, in your face Hip. In your face. Do what I want right now. And if you don't, I'm going to get like super tired and strung out and then try to force you to do stuff. And then I'm going to accidentally get hurt or someone else gets hurt because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, have a good day. They don't do good with rain and snow. Bye.